What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 282 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Do you know what else is the coincidence of 282, Chad?
What is it?
That's the amount of time Steve Wright's gonna win this 24/7 championship.
Yeah, is it?
My boy. Let's get in the Raw.
All right. This is actually Nitro, so.
Oh, you fucker!
In a freestyle angle, Steve Wright loses the 24/7 championship to D'Lo Brown.
What the hell?
D'Lo wins the title.
That's some bullshit, Chad.
I know. Well, that's the way it goes, I guess. That's the lowdown with D'Lo.
How did D'Lo go from losing to Stone Cold to losing to Steve Wright?
He beat Steve Wright.
No, it doesn't count.
Champion. Something you never did.
Yeah, like the fucking 24/7 belt, a prestigious belt, Chad.
Mike Tenay's held
Yeah,
it.
fucking.
A terrible pre-show match. Paul Diamond defeats Mahoney by submission.
Oh, hell yeah, Paul Diamond getting a big win. Big win for Paul Diamond.
In my pre-show match, that had terrible wrestling and non-existent heat, Chris Candido defeated Homicide.
What happened here, Chad?
Blondie Bombshell. I don't know. I just wanted to get these two guys on the card.
Well, I wanted to get Mike Tenay on the card, and he said because D'Lo Brown hasn't been on the roster for far enough to be eligible for the belt, he awards Steve Wright the belt back.
Okay.
Steve Wright is the new champion. Suck it, Chad.
Okay.
Suck it.
Yeah. 100 promo, love to see it. Scott Steiner and Raven, they cut one of their classic promos, hyping up their match at Starrcade, you know. Raven's like, I've faced you enough times, Scott. I feel like I know you like the back of my hand. That's the thing. That's what makes me dangerous. I know your moves before you know your moves. I know everything that I need to do to beat you because I've already done it, and I've done it multiple times. So when I saw that you won World War III, honestly, Scott, I was thrilled because I once again thought to myself, wow, another easy championship match. And Scott, I gotta tell you, man, I am just so looking forward to our match because after I beat you again in front of everyone at Starrcade, maybe you'll finally get it through your thick skull that you're too stupid, you're too steroid ridden, you're too crazy to be a champion in this company. And then Scott Steiner comes out. He says, David, I don't give a fuck what you say. First of all, I'm not on steroids. I'm just jacked. I'm the genetic freak. Look at me. I hit the gym every day. Hell, I open the gym. I'm the personal trainer of the personal trainers. And I take all the women home. And they ride the freak train. Oh, yeah. And listen, you're right about one thing, all right? People do think I'm too dumb. People think I'm just a brute. But let me tell you something. I love professional wrestling. I'm a professional wrestler. You, Raven, you're a paper champion. You hide behind the flock to do your dirty work. You don't have the balls to stand in there like a man and fight your battles for you. And guess what? I don't respect that. All right? And that's why at Starrcade, I'm going to get in that ring, and I'm going to do what I should have done a long time ago, and that's put you down into the ground and take that championship back to the genetic freak.
All right.
That's the promo.
All right. All right, we move on. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Here's we go. Sick Boy and Low D with Rick Rude at their corner. They got some tag team match. And Justin, they're competing against a team that are no stranger to teaming together. Alfred Snow and Mike Barton. They come out and they go, we are, and we're going to say Snow Gun Inc., but as soon as they start, their mouths get pixelated and they go beep because we don't own the rights to Snow Gun Inc., so we can't say it.
Hell
but
yeah.
Nonetheless, They show up, and in a poor match, Sick Boy and Low D defeat Alfred Snow and Mike Barton. Sick Boy pins Alfred Snow with a cure.
You better not use my fucking trademark names, buddy. That was a custom name that I made up. Don't steal that shit.
Name. You're right. Yeah. We're backstage. Ahmed and Jericho are just hanging out, and Lance Storm and the Faces of Fear show up, and Lance says, "Chris, what the hell, man?" And Jericho's like, "Oh, guys, what's up? Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Like, how's it going?" They go, "I don't know. You tell us." You know, we see you're not wearing your Inner Circle T-shirt, and that's nice to see. In fact, and Barbarian, what does that shirt say that Chris Jericho's wearing? And he looks at it, he says, "It's best of the best." Yeah, it does say best of the best, doesn't it? It says best of the best. It doesn't say Inner Circle. Let's see. Wasn't the Inner Circle the group that you made, Chris? Jericho's like, "Lance, listen. Relax." And he's like, "No, I won't relax. All right, we were a unit. We were supposed to run the WCW roster, and you left us for Ahmed. What the hell, man?" Jericho pulls Lance Storm aside. He says, "Listen, okay, listen, come in. All right, listen, you're my friend. I've traveled up and down these roads with you. You know, you're one of my best friends. We're both Canadian. That's a bond that you can't break." He says, "If you really mean that, you're still with the Inner Circle?" He's like, "Of course, I'm always with the Inner Circle. You guys are my boys. Listen, me and Ahmed, you know, we're teaming too. Listen, Ahmed's in the Inner Circle. He's just not an official member." And Ahmed yells from the background, "I'm not part of the Inner Circle. I don't like these guys. They suck." Listen, he's a little pushy, comes off a little, little rough. Okay, but listen, we're brothers, man. The Inner Circle. Listen, after this whole run with Ahmed, we'll be right there again, man. We'll be right there, Inner Circle, running WCW. Lance is like, "You know what? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to put your money where your mouth is tonight, because I talked to Sylvester Stallone, and he was more than happy to book this match." "What are you talking about, Lance?" And Lance says, "Well, listen, tonight, your boy Ahmed is gonna go against Mang. It's time to decide where your alliance really is, because listen, Chris, you're going to be the special guest referee.
Ooh.
So if you want to ride with best of the best, go fight for the tag team titles at Starrcade, and turn away the Inner Circle, your brothers, you do that. If you come to your senses and you see how big of a force we could be, well, screw Ahmed. You'll let Ming win. Then me and you, the Inner Circle, can go after those tag team titles. We're brothers. That's something that can't be beaten." Then he leaves. Bang and Barbarian and Lance Storm leave.
There you go.
What is Chris Jericho going to do?
What is he gonna do? Oh man.
I'll tell you what.
No.
I'll tell you what Chavo Guerrero's going to do.
He's gonna win.
And about that subpar wrestling and little heat. Chavo Guerrero beats Hardcore Holly with submission.
That match stunk.
It.
Not a good one.
Not a good one.
Not a good one.
Not good at all.
Ooh,
This
here we
was
go.
good, though.
Money in the Bank, man.
Yeah. We're backstage. Everyone's here talking about how that Money in the Bank is their opportunity. Every single one of these men has something to prove. They all feel like they're capable of much, much more. Santos is like, "I left Mexico to come here."
And Japan.
And Japan, apparently. And all of them are just, and they start to bicker and argue. Eventually, and Justin, a fight breaks out. They all start brawling.
Ooh. Who comes out on top? No one.
No one. Yeah, it goes to commercial. Backstage, Goldberg shows up. He gets dropped off. The ambulance dropped him off. As ambulances do. And they dropped him off, and Goldberg, reporter, you're here. We didn't think you'd be back today. And he says, "Listen, I am here. I came here because I'm sick and tired of being jumped from behind, backstage, in my own home. Sick of it. Whoever's doing it is going to show up tonight. And they have until the end of my match tonight against Mike Awesome to figure out who's doing it. Because I swear to God, if they don't come forward, I'm going to spear every single man and woman in that locker room until I find out who it is.
No, not Luna Vachon.
Not Luna Vachon.
Oh man, Goldberg laying down. Just own up or get speared.
Own up or get speared. You're gonna get speared anyway. You might as well own up to it. And in a decent match, Ahmed defeats Meng with a spine buster, and Jericho's credit, there was no shenanigans. He called it right down the middle.
That he did.
That he did.
Can't.
And after the match.
After the match,
Jericho and Ahmed, they celebrate.
Yeah, those little rat fuckers.
The best of the best.
Pieces of shit. I'm joking. I don't know why I'm shit talking them. All right, we move on.
We are here. It's one of our two main events tonight, Justin. Kevin Nash and Ric Flair taking on Stardust and Scott Hall. And it's an excellent tag team match. Kevin Nash and Ric Flair defeat Stardust and Scott Hall because Kevin Nash pins Hall with a jackknife powerbomb after Adam Sandler runs in, Justin, and distracts Scott Hall.
What the fuck is Adam Sandler doing out here?
Sandman cometh.
Yeah, man. All right, we move. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
This is going to stink. This is going to be a bad Nitro. But anyway, in a decent match, Tommy Dreamer faces Saturn, the Hardcore Championship, and this pained me. It really did, because I was so looking forward to giving Saturn a nice little run. But they're in trouble, and he must be punished. For his punishment, he drops the Hardcore Championship to Tommy Dreamer.
Had to do it.
Invader of violence. Had to do it. We are here at the contract signing of Owen versus Brett, and they're both, they do the common, they, unlike Taka and Jushin Liger's contract signing, this is not peaceful. This is they're slinging insults back and forth. Owen says, I've always been the black sheep, the black heart of the family. I've always been the scapegoat, the one that people always mentioned after Brett, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of always being compared to you, Brett. But Starrcade, I'm finally getting my opportunity to be the breadwinner, to be the head of the table, Brett. It's time that you step aside for me. It's my moment. This is my opportunity. I came to your house, Brett. I'm gonna beat you. And Brett, he doesn't say much because he's in a very bad mood. He says, "Listen, Owen, I really don't want this to get out of hand. I love you, man. I do. Let's just sign the papers. We'll have our match." And Owen but Owen's not having it. Owen starts shit talking Brett, and then he starts shit talking the rest of the family. And you know what, Brett, you're a coward. Just like Stu. You're a coward, just like Davey and Jim. All of you don't have the balls to say what you want to say to me because I'd kick your ass. And I am so looking forward to Starrcade to finally have that opportunity. And Brett's heard enough. Brett pushes the table out of the way, and they start brawling. Referees have to pull them apart. Fans are going, "Let them fight, let them fight." Brett and Owen, they want to kill each other.
Let them fight. Let them fight. All right. Oh, I can't wait for that match, so I hope Owen goes over.
It'll be good. Oh, a 90. Hell yeah. Thank you, Goldberg. And about that, great wrestling. And good heat. Goldberg defeated Mike Awesome with a jackhammer. And he just throws, he jackhammers Mike Awesome, grabs the microphone, and then says, "All right, the clock's ticking. We're about to flash the logo at the bottom of the screen, which is going to end the show. You know what that means? If you don't come out here and fess up to who's attacking me, I'm going to go back there and I'm going to spear every single person until I figure it out. So why don't you grow a set and come out and face me like a man, whoever you are." And then lights go out.
Okay.
They come back on, and when they come back on, in this big hulking figure, WCW, and even to WWF fans, they've seen this man before. He's wearing this giant mask that he once wore and donned in Japan, the one that had the spikes on it. He takes it off, and when he takes it off, he's wearing another mask. And this one, his usual mask, as the crowd says, "Oh my God, it's Vader!" And that's right, Justin. Vader was the one who attacked Goldberg. Vader's back!
He was just here, and he's back!
He grabs a microphone, and he puts it up, and he says, "Goldberg, you're next."
And that is Nitro 89.
Nitro 89, baby!
89, Chad. 89.
Starcade, the groundwork of Starcade continuing to be laid out.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
It up to look like a banger weekend.
Banger weekend. What do you mean?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that after this. Remind me. Well, that was episode 282, Chad Nitro. We're getting there 4 more episodes before Starcade and Armageddon. We'll see.
Oh yeah. But shit.